So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. I was going to upload this video and I thought, no, let me go live instead. I'm going live with LB in half an hour. We're going to do a city preview. So make sure you come and check that out. I'll redirect us straight over there. But oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Newcastle have wasted 70 million quid on a geezer who's been charged again, guys. This is not going well for him, I can't lie. Sandro Tonali charged by the FA for alleged betting rules breaches after joining Newcastle. We'll go through it in a second. But yeah, he's already on a 10-month ban and he's been done again, this time, not in Italy, but by the English FA. Unbelievable. 70 million down the drain. Sandro Tonali's betting again. It is actually peak, I can't lie. I look, he put that in as I was saying it. How mad is that? Great minds think alike, my friend. Anyway, smash the likes up. We're on the Victoria Malagas. Bosh, let's go. It's still pissing down with rain. It's still really windy. 75-mile-an-hour wind. And it's a little bit chilly, I can't lie. Yeah, but anyway, we are here, guys. We are here. Big up to everybody locked in. We'll wait till it fills up a little bit before we go through it properly. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful evening. Get these likes up. Come on, guys. 21 likes is shambolic. Yeah, hit the likes. Tell them. A man said, Father said, Crilly, this internet's hilarious. I can't lie. AC Milan, Newcastle. Don't leave him without the attack. Bro, I tell you, it is crazy. Late reacts. Yes, it is late reacts. Apologies. Apologies. So our clubs need to do their due diligence. Yep, facts. Absolute facts. But this is the thing, yeah? Even if they did, like, would they have known? Like, I don't know. I don't know if they would be able to find that out. Unless they, unless the Italian FA obviously knew about it before they charged him, before was sold to Newcastle. But even then, it's not down to the Italian FA to tell Newcastle, is it? You know, obviously they want the money coming back into their league. So I'm sure all these FAs around the world couldn't care less. Running 200k a week and still want to bet. That's some crazy addiction. It's mad, isn't it? It is actually mad when you deep it. Now, let's say he's even only on 60 grand a week. I mean, he's not exactly skint, is he? Do you know what I mean? Even after he's paid all of his taxes and that, he's still going to come out clear with quite a lot of dough every week. Yeah. And it's not even about making money. It's just the thrill of the chase. That's all it is. Whenever I've listened to Merson talk about it, or other people, like on podcasts and stuff, they're betting on ridiculous stuff. Like Lithuanian table tennis matches at fucking stupid o'clock and that. Yeah, and then they're betting on anything that is literally going on around the world at any given time of the day. Right, just to get that buzz, that hype. It's mad. It is actually crazy. I can't lie. Thought Dan Ashworth was best in class. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. Footballers are still dumb. Yep. Yes, they are. But this is the thing, right? Obviously, Ivan Toney got banned. He's just come back from his ban. Yeah, that's going to stick with him for the rest of his career now. Yeah, they'll sing songs about it and this and that at the football. Yeah, Tonali's obviously been done in Italy and now he's going to get done in England. Right. And he's going to get another ban. Yeah, he's already on a 10-month ban. Now the English FA are going to have to ban him. And, well, we've seen from Ivan Toney, it was 8 months, wasn't it? It's actually peak. I can't lie. Like Newcastle must be fuming. 70 mil. And the thing is, he ain't going to play for about another year or so now, is he? If they ban him, if they give him the same amount of ban as Ivan Toney got, that means he would have missed 18 months of football. How old is this fella? Let's have a look. How old is he? 23. I thought he was older than that. He's going to be 24 in May. So by the time he's back, he's 25. Right, this could genuinely finish this geezer's career, couldn't it? Like, is he even training still? Like, I'll take it he's not allowed to go to the training ground. Is he training at home? Is he staying fit? Like, who knows? It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I know Phil's been there before. Big up to you, bro. Big up Liao, man. But listen, I don't gamble. You know, obviously I drink, I smoke. Like, that's probably worse. But when I've watched podcasts, like every time I watch Merson on a podcast and he mentions it, it still like hurts him. Like, I remember watching a podcast where he said that him and his missus were saving up for a gaff, like to buy a house, and he'd done the whole savings, in 24 hours. Yeah, I think the most he said he'd lost in one day was, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said 100 grand. He put 100 grand on one bet and it didn't come in. Like, and he literally done the whole savings. Yeah, and the missus is still with him, believe it or not. Toney and Tonali to the Red Devils. You know, I'm mad. It's bad betting on anything that moves, bro. It's crazy. Listen, this is the thing. I don't really get it. I don't gamble. A couple of my pals do. Like, on football, every single football match, doesn't matter what football's going on in the world, they'll gamble on it. And it's like they only ever tell you when it's the wins. They never tell you the losses. Like, one of my pals does horses all the time as well. Yeah, but he was actually allowed to train with the team, was he? Wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, big up everyone locked in, man. I didn't know you could still train. I didn't even know that. All this is keeping himself active rather than sitting at home doing even more, though. Like, what's he gambling on? Let's get the story up. Let's get this story up. Let's share the screen. Read this out. It's on the BBC website. I don't know if that's one of Wynn's cousins. I don't know. Anyway, let's read this out. Newcastle midfielder Sandro Tonali has been charged with misconduct by the Football Association for alleged breaches of betting rules. The 23-year-old is currently serving a 10-month ban issued by the Italian Football Federation in October. So he's 6 months in. So he's still got another 12 months out. Oh my days. Then he's going to come back with 2 months of the season left next season, if they give him 8 months. And that depends when they resolve it. So he's going to miss the whole of next season. He's going to miss the whole of next season as well. That is mad. What an idiot. Tonali joined from Newcastle from AC Milan in July for 55 M's. The FA alleges Tonali broke its rules by placing 50 bets on matches with 50 bets between the 12th of August and the 12th of October. Mad. 12th of August and 12th of October. That's like, what, 2 months? 2 months. He was doing nearly a bet a day. That's wild. Tonali was banned by the FIGC for betting on matches involving his teams Brescia and Milan. And FIFA later granted the Italian Federation's request to have him have a ban extended worldwide. FA charges relate to separate allegations during his time as a Newcastle player. Newcastle United acknowledges the misconduct charges received by Sandro Tonali in respect of alleged breaches of the FA betting rules, the club said on Thursday. Sandro Tonali continues to fully comply with the relevant investigations and retains the club's full support. That means Tonali is not eligible to play again until August and will not feature at Euro 2024. He was fined €20,000, not even 1/6 of his wage. Fucking get out of here, man. These mosquitoes are doing my brain in. He was initially given an 18-month ban, which was reduced after taking part in an 8-month therapeutic plan to help recovery from gambling addiction. That will include Tonali making at least 16 public appearances in Italy, where he will be expected to speak to young players about the dangers of gambling. Well, that went well then, didn't it? Because he carried on doing it. Although he is unable to play in any matches, Tonali can train alongside Newcastle teammates during his ban. There you go. The chat told me this. Big up the chat. Tonali, who has until April 5th to respond to the FA charges, has only made 12 appearances. Wow. 12 appearances for Newcastle. 55 M's. Last year, Brentford striker got an 8-month ban for 232 breaches. They'll probably give him less, seeing as it's 50 breaches and not 232. Former England and Arsenal midfielder Merce, big up Merce, who says he was a compulsive gambler during his career called Tonali and Tony's bans a disgrace. To give people 10-month bans for an addiction that is ravaging football with sponsors all over the shirts, they need to help. And I don't think help is giving them a 10-month ban, which I was going to come to in a second. Anything else? No, a couple of Michelin star restaurants opened in China. That's about it, lads and lasses and unicorns, non-binary. So yes, decent 12 matches. Oh, he's a decent player. I can't lie. He's a very good player. Yeah, but this is mad though. I can't lie. He carried on doing it after he was on this rehabilitation plan. Yeah, he is risking his career. This is why I get the right? And listen, I don't know what it's like to be a gambler. Yeah, I don't. I used to play fruit machines when I was younger. I very rarely bet on horses or dogs or football. Yeah, I used to be in a pub, put a few coins in the machine. Yeah, and every now and again you do 50 quid, getting 50 quid back if you're lucky. Yeah, that was my whole gambling career, lads. Yeah, and he's not going to the Euros, idiot. But at the same time, yeah, I do think Merce has a bit of a point, because you're being done and punished for something. Yes, you've broken the rules, but you're being punished for something, yeah, that is rife around the world. What is he betting on? See, that's what we need to know. What is he actually betting on? If he's betting on his team to lose, then yeah, ban him for fucking ever. Yeah, but if he's not betting on his team to lose, then maybe they shouldn't be banning him. I don't know. It's a weird one, isn't it? Because I don't really see how banning him from football for 10 months helps him not bet on football. Make a show with Troops. Big up Beckley, man. Yeah, we're going to sort something out at some point, bro. Yeah, we're going to sort something out. Yeah, Troops is a real one as well, man. Always banter, man. And thank you for that, mate. Appreciate it. I hope you're good, bro. I can't get my fucking words out. Hope you're good, bro. Nearly called you babe. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one, isn't it? Because if he's betting on his team to lose football matches, then I agree. That's just pathetic, because he's going to be involved in them football matches. So then you should probably ban him. Yeah, but if he's not betting on his team to lose, or he's not betting on his team, what's the issue? I don't really understand it. Yeah, hard pulls, proper pulls. Because if, let's say, for example, he's betting on Arsenal, Man City, what's that got to do with Newcastle? He's got no input in that game whatsoever. So I don't know. It's we need to know what he's been betting on, because Ivan Toney was betting on himself to score. Toney new charges exposed, banned for life. That's the problem with these players. They'll put a large bet on, and it doesn't come in, they'll go chasing it. As you say, Lee, it's very easy to rack up large losses when they aren't playing. The thing is he still getting paid? Or have Newcastle suspended his wages? I'd imagine he's still getting paid, right? Because it never said it in that article. And when this first happened, when he first joined, I didn't see anything saying he weren't going to get his wages. So I'm assuming they're still paying him. He's definitely got a gambling addiction, 100%, bro. If he's gambling whilst being on a worldwide ban, then that tells you he's got a bit of an issue. He's still getting his wages. Wow. Still getting his wages. He bet on himself to get a yellow card. Delayed in getting subbed off and got booked. What, Tonali? Where have you seen this, bro? What website's that on? I'll read it out. I'll get the website up. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Doesn't tell me. See what Sky News website's saying. Get these likes up, people. I'm going live with Lewis in 15 minutes on my other channel, yeah? Make sure you come and check that out. We're going to talk about the City game. It doesn't say anything about what the charges are. Doesn't say. Big up to Ian Barron as well. Yeah, but this is the thing. If he's betting on himself to get booked and stuff like that, then yeah, he should be banned forever. Yeah, and betting on himself or betting on his team to lose, then he should be banned, because that is just straight up blatant cheating. But if he's betting on Arsenal or betting on another team that he's not playing against and his team's not playing against, yeah, then what's the issue? What is the issue? There's a video on Twitter, is there? Let's see if I can find it. Is it going to do me for copyright? What Twitter account is it? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I'm looking at the video now. Yeah, if I play it, I'll get done for copyright. It's Premier League. They'll do me for copyright. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. He was standing literally 4 yards away from the touchline. They put the sub numbers up, and he's just standing there. The fourth official's telling him to get off the pitch, and he's just ignoring him. Turned around, he's wiped his face with his t-shirt, and then he's got booked. Yeah, that's mad. If that is actually one of the charges, yeah, and he's betting on himself to get booked and stuff like that, then yeah, throw the book at him. Yeah, throw the book at him. 23 years old. He's a top player as well, man. It just pisses me off. People with all that talent that go and waste it. It winds me up. Proper winds me up. It's like, mate, you're that good at football. Yeah, like obviously everyone's got their own vice. I smoke, I drink. You know, other people gamble. Other people are addicted to porn. Some of them like midget porn. Like, I don't know. Like that's their thing. Some people like toes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everyone's got a little thing that's their thing. Is obviously gambling. But at the same time, like, bro, this is peak. This is actually peak. It is actually mad. I can't lie. And the thing is as well, Newcastle, yeah, as much as they're coming out saying that they're behind him, pause, backing him, like, pause, again, hard pause. Then I'm sorry, but they're going to be absolutely fuming if that is the case. And Newcastle probably knew this was coming. Yeah, they obviously would have had the heads up from the FA. Yeah, and they've obviously pulled him in and had a chat with him, and he's probably just said, "Yeah, I've done this, and this." But if he's been betting on himself to get booked or like his team to lose, then just ban him for life. And that'll set a precedent. But there'll still be people out there that continue to do it because people like to try and break the rules. It's 50 charges over 8 months. Oh, sorry, he'll get 8 months because it's 50 charges over 2 months. Toney's was 232 over 8 years. Yeah, they were digging stuff up from time ago when he was at Peterborough and Swindon or wherever it was, or Bristol or wherever. Toney's got 150 charges, City 115. We're no longer first. Yay. Oh, dear, oh, dear. He's on track to gamble all of his money away. Well, this is what I'm saying, right? He's still getting his wages every single week. Yeah, Newcastle, yeah, obviously weren't involved in the first one, so I understand why they're still paying him. If they continue to pay him now, yeah, if this is true, yeah, and it is only alleged, yeah, and if this is true that he's deliberately getting himself booked in games and stuff like that, they should just refuse to pay him and bin him. Yeah, I'm sure that's breach of contract. Yeah, that'd be gross misconduct. Surely they can throw the book at him and kick him out the club, but then they've still got to pay AC Milan the rest of the payments. It's a little bit like it's different scenario, but it still works out the same. When Mutu was at Chelsea, he still owes Chelsea money to this day. He's refused to pay him. He should be banned. If he's betting on himself to get booked and stuff like that, or his team to lose, mate, ban him for life. Yeah, that's wild. But when Mutu was at Chelsea, he was obviously on the marching powder, and obviously got banned. Yeah, Chelsea just said, "See you later. Get out of the club. You're gone, mate." Yeah, and then Chelsea sued him. He still owes him the money now, 16 mil. He's refused to pay it. Never paid him a penny. And the thing is, AC Milan probably did know, but they ain't going to help out a Premier League team, are they? Mutu was my ball. Mutu was a good player as well. He was a very good player. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, they've got no obligation at all to tell Newcastle anything. Yeah, and obviously Tonali's not going to say anything. The agent's not going to say anything. AC Milan don't have to tell anyone anything. Not their problem anymore. Yeah, okay, cool. 55 M's. Yep, you can have him. See ya. Not our problem anymore. Unbelievable, Jeff. But I guarantee you, like, who was it I was watching? What podcast did I watch the other day? Oh, who was it, man? They said that they were betting on suitcases. Whose suitcase had come out first? What fucking podcast was that? Oh, that was mad. And it was like, I think who was it? Was it at England? I think it might have been at England or something, or Liverpool. It was a big club or country. England. It was either England or Man United or Liverpool. Yeah, and they were all betting, on whose suitcase had arrived first. Like, and they were doing dough on it, ridiculous dough. Who the bloody hell said that on the podcast? I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to remember, guys. Yeah, but this is how bad it is. Michael Owen used to be bang on gambling. It's actually crazy how many players are gambling. They're gambling on stupid shit. Like I said, whose suitcase is going to come out first in the airport? Whose suitcase is going to be put on the bus first and stuff like that. And they're betting like 50 grand on it and stuff. Like, unbelievably stupid. Unbelievably stupid. Check Henry Wright's titles. He's morphed into Terry Fluence. I've seen him. Unreal, mate. New money, brother. Always the case. Only difference now is the players are earning so much more. I don't know what podcast it was, because I've watched so many podcasts, but it was a recent one. Yeah, and I can't remember what player it was that was on the podcast, but I remember the story. And he said that he went to get on the team coach. Yeah, and they were gambling. Yeah, the players were gambling on whose suitcase is going to get put on first or come out the airport first or whatever. Yeah, and they were betting stupid money. I'm sure it was England. Sure it was when he was on England duty. I can't remember what fucking player it is. But I will figure it out at some point later this week. It's money and kids. Bro, it's unreal how much money they're getting paid. And the thing is, if they're gambling like 50 grand and they're on 200 grand a week, it's nothing really, is it? Let's be real. Because after they paid their tax, let's say they pay half of that in tax, they still got 100 grand. They're only doing half their dough. Their house is probably paid for or rented. Like, it's actually mad. Big up my darling Galen. Howdy, mate. Got the Suave LG fund and my pub cash ready for Sunday. Yeah, you're a sweetheart, you are. We work for the drink, but stay tuned. I'm on the Victoria Malagas today. I'm having a couple of them. Very nice, darling. Hope you're well. Hope the weather's better there where you are than it is here, because it's hammering down. Really windy. It's not very nice. It's not very nice at all. Yeah, this is the problem with modern football, though, or one of the problems. There's so many problems with modern football, but you got kids in academies now. Yeah. Do you know what podcast I think it was? I think it was Les Ferdinand. Was it Les Ferdinand? It might have been Les Ferdinand with Simon Jordan. Was it Les Ferdinand? I don't know. Anyway, F that. But the problem is, you got kids in academies earning 10 grand a week. Yeah, they ain't ever kicked a ball for the first team. They're driving around in 80 grand, 100 grand Mercedes Benz. They're getting 10 grand a week. They're 17, 18, 19, never kicked a ball for the first team. Yeah, absolutely caked. Yeah, so do you think they really care? Half of these players are fucking shit anyway. Yeah, but it's the ones that are good like him, yeah, that wind me up. Yeah, it's like, what a waste of your career, mate. And I've always said this as well. Big up Scalibur as well. I feel like wage suspension would be better than a match ban. I feel like that's just too extreme. Do you know what? I've said this for years, right? I think that when you sign for a football club, yeah, instantly half of your salary should go straight into a trust fund for when you retire. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you transfer out of that club and go to another country. Yeah, there should be one central trust fund. Yeah, and every single player, yeah, should have instantly half of their salary put straight in that trust fund. And like, you can't touch it. Can't touch it, because then, yeah, you'll have half of your money. You still got to pay tax on the whole lump. Yeah, but then when you halve it, stick half in there. Can't touch it. That instantly comes out. The club have to do it. Start when you're getting your tax taken off in your PAYE. Yeah, instantly comes off. You just see the balance in the bank. You don't see the total. You get your wage slip for that. Yeah, and then just stick it in a bank somewhere, or a central trust fund somewhere. And then at the end of your career, you get that back, or they give you a salary, yeah, until it runs out. Yeah, because it won't stop this. Yeah, they'll just do it on a lesser scale, or they'll go skin. Yeah, and that'll be the end of that. But at the same time, I do think that they should do something in terms of the money, because these players are getting paid way too much money, man. Way too much money. And let's just be real, yeah? Anyone who's ever had money that's not had money before, it goes to your head. I remember when I first started doing my previous job, I earned 1,200 quid in my first week. I was 16. I'm now 42 this year. I started probably earning 4 grand in a week from back then with inflation and all of that. Yeah, I was running around fucking buying everything. Like crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm running around like a nutter. I was 16. I was like, yeah, we've made it, lads. The next week I earned about 200 quid. But it's actually peak. I can't lie. But they need to help do something. And there is, yeah, somebody puts their kids on 10 grand in academies. Yep. Yeah, that Ivan Toney's just signed a professional contract. I guarantee he's on about 10 grand a week. Guarantees on at least 10. Easy peasy, mate. Trust. Yeah, and they're all driving around in flash motors. Yeah, half the time it's the club sponsor that provides the car. So when Chevrolet did the deal with Man United, everyone was driving around in these pimped up Chevrolets. Right. Mad. Actually mad, mate. How would you feel if YouTube did that to me? Did what to me? Took half the money. Bro, they take 45% of every donation and every membership fee. And I literally get paid peanuts compared to what they're getting off the advertisers as well for the ads. So they're literally already doing that. In terms of what they're getting and what I get from the advertising package, yeah, I probably get about 20% of what they're getting. So they're probably taking 80 in total anyway. I'm still getting decent dough, of course, because I get a lot of views, but they take a lot more than I get, hence why they're one of the biggest companies on the planet. Why do they pay kids so much? Do you know why it is? Yeah, it's because of the demand for young players, the demand for top talent. So that every club is shit scared, yeah, to let that player go to another club because he might turn out good in 5 years. So they try and throw money at them. They get their parents at a house. They'll fly their parents over from whatever country they're coming from. Yeah, and they'll just throw a house at them. Yeah, they'll buy them a watch. They'll buy them a car. Yeah, all these clubs are at it, especially the top ones. There's players at QPR. Yeah, QPR. Somebody said to me, I can't remember who it was in my chat a few months back. There's kids in the QPR academy on 10 grand a week. QPR. Yeah, now imagine how some of these are on, how much they're on in the Premier League. Big up LB, man. I'm on with LB in a minute on my other channel. We're going to redirect. Hope you're good, bro. Make sure you sub to LB as well. These youth players should be on 1K a week max. True. I agree. If they're getting paid 10 grand a week, the rest of it should go in a trust until they finish football. Like, it just makes no sense why you would give somebody that's 18 years old like 300 grand a week or 200 grand a week if they're really good. I mean, that kid at Barcelona, I don't know how much he's on. Should we see how much he's on? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Smash these likes up. Let's have a look how much his wage is. Salary profile. Here we go. If it loads. Here we go. Right. He is on 32,115,000 euros basic, and he gets a bonus of 8,077. Doesn't say what the bonuses are for. So he's on a base salary of 1.67 million euros, and it could rise with the bonus to 2,090,000 a year. He's 16, although he is fucking good, but he's 16. But again, if they don't pay it, somebody else will come and pay it, and if they don't pay it, somebody else will come and pay it. His contract runs out in 2026, so they're going to have to strap him up to another one soon. He signed a 3-year contract. Mad. 5.1 or 5 mil base. 6 mil max. And he's 16. And he signed that when he was, what, 15? He signed that October 23. So maybe he just turned 16. It's this lad's birthday. But that is how football is, unfortunately. And ain't going to change. No, he was 15 when he signed that contract. No, I'm lying. He was 16. Yeah, he's 17 in July. Yeah, he was 16. He just turned 16 a couple of months earlier. There you go. You're sorted, mate. There's 5 mil over the next 3 years. You could get a mil bonus on top of that. Like, unbelievable. Like, and they're just throwing money at kids that are just like, he's obviously good. Yeah, but just think, like, he's probably been one of their best players this season. When he comes to sign that new contract, which is probably be at the end of this season, because he's got a 1 billion release clause. Nobody's obviously paying that. But at the same time, he is going to get a new deal, and that new deal will probably see him on 120 grand a week at 17. And unless you've got good people around you, good family and stuff like that, you're going off the rails, mate. It's as simple as that. Why do you think we see all these players out fucking doing stupidness all the time? Ridiculous. Big up Tiger Claws, man. Thanks for the super chat. If my hippie wins the Champions League, you have to buy Barca merch. I could buy a bit of the turf off their ground. They're selling the turf. But he ain't winning the Champions League, bro. So I'm all right for now. But thank you, mate. I hope you're good, mate. Kid doesn't have a FIFA card getting 2 million a year. Mad. Does he not have a FIFA card? But has he not got a FIFA card? That's crazy. Surely he's on FIFA, no? Deserves what everyone. Listen, he's been unreal this season. I can't lie. Making 10 to 20k a week of that is destroys your ambition. Facts. It does, because when you're getting paid that much money, yeah, and you've got a 5-year contract, yeah, and you're getting what? Let's say you're on that money he's getting. You're getting 5 million over the next 3 years, right? 6 million if you get your bonuses for goals, assists, like match bonus for play and appearance bonus, etc., etc. Yeah, 6 million over the next 3 years. Yeah, somebody put a comment, I can't find it now, saying how much the under 18s get taxed. That's a good question. I have no idea, mate. I'd imagine it probably goes on the wage, not the age. I don't know, because normally it's on the age, isn't it? But I'd imagine with that kind of figure, you're getting done. I don't think you'd be on a younger person's tax bracket. I don't know. You need to be 17 to get a FIFA card. What? So he's not even on FIFA. That's mad. Why do you have to be 17 to get a FIFA card? What's that all about? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Did this guy throw down more bets after suspended? Yep, that's what he's being alleged of. From 12th of August, which is the day the season started, by the way, to the 12th of October, he allegedly made 50 bets after he was already. When did he get banned? Let's have a look. When did this fella get banned? No, he played so he was doing that before he officially got banned. Yeah, he was doing that before he officially got banned. But he knew he was getting banned. Newcastle knew he was getting banned. The Italian FA knew they were banning him because it was already going through. Yeah, and he still continued to do it on games for Newcastle, allegedly. Unbelievable. It makes no sense. It's all a bit off key, I can't lie. But this is football, guys. This is football. This is the reality of football. It's all a bit bent. It's all a bit twisted. Yeah, and a little bit off key. Yeah. And everyone's up to no good, trust me. Then most of these footballers are up to no good. It don't make any sense as to why you would do that. I don't get it. Why would you bet on yourself getting a yellow card in a game if that is what he's done? Anyway, guys, 92nd minute. Is that actually been verified? I've seen the video. I played it. I didn't put it on here, but I played it while I was on here. So obviously, Premier League are doing me for copyright. But if that is actually true, mate, throw the book at him. Clearly an addiction. Let's just stop promoting gambling betting companies in football. I disagree. Obviously, it is an addiction, but I disagree that they should stop promoting them. I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, football and gambling do kind of go hand in hand. Like, everyone goes down the book. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people go down the bookies or get on their app and put an accumulator on at the weekend and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the clubs should be doing more. Yeah, the club should be doing more to find these things out. Yeah, the fact if that is true and he's gambling on his own team and himself to get booked in games and stuff like that, nah, that's a bit off key, guys. External pressure from friends and family can also lead players to wasting their money. Yeah. I was watching the Michael Essien podcast. Not Michael Essien. What's his name? Oh, what's his fucking name? John Obi Mikel podcast. Yeah, and he was saying that family members were fleecing him. He was paying for family every week for years and years and years. And only 5 years ago, he stopped funding them. He said, I've had enough of it. I've stopped funding them. Yeah, but he was getting pressured. You're rich. You're the one you need to sort the family out, blah, blah, blah. And he was paying all the bills. So what's them? They're not going to bother to go and get a job because he'll just pay for everything. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. But this is what money does to people, bro. This is what it does. Yeah, money is the root of all evil. But anyway, we are going to redirect to my other channel. I'm going live with LB now. So I'll see you over there, guys. It'll redirect. Smash the likes up. And big up to everybody who's locked in. Big up to the guys who dropped donations in as well. Comments, likes, and all that good stuff. Make sure you're subbing. Tomorrow, Good Friday, free championship watch-alongs. Starting at 12:30 UK time, the first one. And then I'm going to do... What am I going to do tomorrow? Let me quickly go through it. Tomorrow, we have Bristol-Leicester. Then... I'm on with Rants at 4 o'clock, not 5 o'clock tomorrow, because I want to do the Blackburn Rovers Ipswich game at 5:30. And then straight after that, Watford versus Leeds. That should be a good game. And then Saturday, I'm doing 4 watch-alongs. Going to do Newcastle West Ham. I'm going to do Chelsea Burnley. I'm not doing Top Spurs, although if that game's shit, then I could switch to Top Spurs versus Luton. Villa versus Wolves straight after that. And then straight after that, Brentford Man United. And then Sunday, obviously, Arsenal play. If they lose, I'll probably stay live for a little bit longer with the lads. So then I won't be doing Real Madrid against Bilbao. But if they don't, then I can get straight onto that, get the fan cams and player ratings done. But yeah. And then Monday, another 3 watch-alongs. Leicester Norwich, Ipswich Southampton, and Leeds versus Hull. So yeah, a packed out day. In fact, I could actually do another one as well. There's loads of games on 3 o'clock kickoffs, although I do need to do the podcast with the lads as well. But anyway, it's going to redirect to the other channel. I'll be over there in literally 90 seconds. And yeah, we're out of here, people. Big up to everyone who's locked in, man. Make sure you redirect straight to the other one and smash a like on the video, yeah? Big up to all you lot. Laters.